Were you drunk?
Enough to be drunk.
So you were drunk.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people are going to say, Deborah, you were drunk that night. Is there any chance you did anything that hurt your daughter that you're just not telling us?
No. And if I thought there was a chance, I'd say it. No. I don't think that alcohol changes a person enough to do something like that.
Well, let me kind of take issue with a couple things here. Alcohol, when people are on drugs like alcohol, they can change a lot. Some people change dramatically, can become aggressive, and they don't perceive themselves as such. By the same token, let me clarify, before that little piece of video, I said that I heard that she had said she had blacked out. Now, blacked out is not passed out. People need to understand that different. Passed out is passed out. You're on the floor, you're down. Blacked out is where you lose the capacity to store long-term memory, so you don't remember what you did. Now, she said, please don't do that. Put back where we were. Thank you. So you're saying that she was having her grown-up time, and there's nothing wrong with her doing that if we want to after dark. That's according to her. Well, grown-up time is, of course, being a responsible adult when you have 3 young children in the home, and you want to drink, they'd be grown up to go get a babysitter and go to the bar. Now, getting drunk enough that you don't remember what you did, and there are 3 kids in the house and no other adult, that's a pretty serious problem, and I wouldn't call that behaving very grown up. Joining me tonight, Rachel Brownwell, author of Mommy Doesn't Drink Here Anymore, and in Kansas City in front of baby Lisa's home, CNN correspondent Sandra Endo. Sandra, what is the latest?
Well, I can tell you, Dr. Drew, that we had an extensive interview with the lawyer for Deborah Bradley and Jeremy Irwin. Interesting to note, because you mentioned what she said, the comments that she made, that she was drunk, drinking that night. I asked the lawyer, did she regret saying those comments to the public and also regret what she did that night? The lawyer said, look, like she mentioned, there was grown-up time. People put their kids to sleep and they drink, and that is okay. Does she regret it? No, because what Deborah Bradley was doing, according to the lawyer, was being open and honest with investigators, because her main concern is to find baby Lisa, according to the lawyer. So that is why she said things in the media that may not make her be perceived as all these things that she's being portrayed as now, but in the matter of openness and in the vein of trying to find her baby, that is why her lawyer says she made all those comments.
Sandra, did you hear that she had said she'd blacked out? She drank till she blacked out? I don't consider that grown-up time. In fact, blacking out is a sign. Those people like me that work in the treatment of alcoholism addiction, we consider blacking out a sign of alcoholism, not grown-up time. Is that a report that you've heard, that she's used the word blacked out?
I have heard those terms being floated around, whether it's from Deborah Bradley herself in other media interviews a couple of weeks ago. We haven't heard that being mentioned around here from her lawyers, of course, or from the family members as of late. But clearly they are trying to show and spin this idea that she is just a 25-year-old mother, and she is thrown into this whirlwind of media attention and, of course, this amazing case of this missing baby. So that is why her lawyer is explaining her behavior. And of course, nothing, as you mentioned, Dr. Drew, is can really account for and give an excuse good enough if she did in fact black out that night the baby went missing.